Hello, and welcome to Glass with a Class. I'm June Anderson, and I'm glad you're here today to see another pretty piece of depression glass. Or maybe you're here for the mini English lesson. Maybe you're here for each of them. Well, we'll have both, and I hope you'll get something out of this video that'll tickle your fancy. First, we'll take a brief look at today's glass. The name of the glass company was Belmont Tumbler, and the pattern name is Rose Cameo, or Cameo Rose. It's easy to see where it gets its name. If you can see this little cameo here, you'll see that it has a rose in the middle of it. Hence the name Cameo Rose, or Rose Cameo. It was patented in 1931, but I don't know if that's when production actually began. That's just when it was patented. This is a small pattern with only 7 pieces, and it only came in green. The 7 pieces are 3 different types of bowls, 1 plate, a sherbet, and 2 styles of footed tumblers. This pattern is not to be confused with Hocking Glass Company's Cameo, sometimes known as ballerina or dancing girl, because instead of the rose inside the cameo, it has a ballerina or dancing girl inside the cameo. It also has swags and fancy little adornments similar to Rose Cameo. Plus, Cameo has over 70 pieces and a couple of other colors. It's not known how much Rose Cameo was turned out at the factory because the Depression put them out of business. An interesting fact is that many people believe that the nearby Hazel Atlas factory manufactured Rose Cameo for Belmont for a couple of reasons. One is that Belmont Tumbler made mostly tumblers, and the other reason is that glass shards of this pattern were found at the old Hazel Atlas factory site. Apparently, some people like to go digging around for glass like archaeologists. There are just all kinds of interesting stories and facts about Depression glass, aren't there? Well, I love this little jewel, and I hope to get some more of the pieces. Now we're going to look at our little English lesson here. We're talking about when to use who and whom. Some of us think that's sort of on the unimportant side, but it may not be to you. Still, you might want to know when to use them. I could launch into an eyeball-twisting explanation like, who is used to refer to the subject of a sentence or clause, the person forming an action, whom is used to refer to the object of a verb or preposition, the person being affected by an action. Who and whom are both pronouns. Who is a subject pronoun like I, he, she, we, and they, whereas whom is an object pronoun like me, him, her, us, and them. But I won't do that. What I will do is give you this easy as pie little trick that I was given about 150 years ago when I was in school. It goes like this. If you can replace the word with he or she, use whom. Who, use who. If you can replace it with him or her, use whom. If you're like me, you need examples. So here you go. Blank is going to work. Is it who or whom? It's who because you can replace who with he or she. You can say he is going to work. Who is going to work? He is going to work. You wouldn't say him is going to work. So you wouldn't say whom is going to work. How about this one? She is going to work with blank. It's whom. She is going to work with whom. You can replace it with her. She is going to work with her. You wouldn't say she is going to work with she. So you wouldn't say she is going to work with who. You would say she is going to work with whom. I know, clear as mud. Well, look at the video again. It'll get easier. I found the word rose in the Bible. Rose for Rose Cameo. It's in Song of Solomon chapter 2 verse 1, which says, I am the rose of Sharon, the lily of the valleys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode and will join us next time when we'll enjoy more pretty glass and another little English lesson. See you then. God bless you and yours. Bye-bye.